Australia has the oldest living culture across the world. We're very proud to be able to say that I'm responsible for handing down some of the stories that have been handed to me from my mum and beyond. My name is Delvene Cockatoo-Collins. I'm a Quandamooka artist. Growing up here on the coastline, you have an affinity to the water. You can tell the different seasons by the temperature of the water. There are manta rays, turtles, humpback whales during winter, a whole range of fish. My artwork is about this place, North Stradbroke Island, and about stories from my mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, our natural environment here on the island, and also investigates those old written records about our family and people. I express that through different mediums like screen printing, natural dyeing, mat making and basket making. I gather items from across the island, like our quampi shells, seeds that are washed up, and I make items from that. My mum is Evelyn Parkin, and she brought us up in our culture here on Stradbroke Island, Minjerribah, with a lot of love. My mum has been our cultural leader across our extended family and throughout the community.
Before we take the cover off, I'm going to let our granny know what we're going to do. Rather than just go straight into it, I need to have that connection to her.
The gulai, or the dilly bag, by my grandmother's grandmother, is the most important object on the island. She made this over 100 years ago. Our Granny Nuninya has profoundly impacted my arts practice. I also do walking tours, which allow the public to come and get an understanding about my arts practice and about our Aboriginal families here on the island. We go onto the beach to process fibres, get them into the water, make twine, and spend time with my family, including my brother, who catches our seafood like mud crabs. It's part of our family history, and so I like to share that as well with my visitors.
That's perfect.
Right across Australia, there are hundreds of different language groups with their own cultural practices, dance, song, art. So no matter where you go, you're going to be able to experience Aboriginal cultures, and they'll be very different to each other. The best way for visitors to experience Aboriginal culture respectfully is to make sure that your guide is an Aboriginal business, because they'll have the right authority to be able to deliver that information in a culturally safe way for their own community and for those visitors. I love the way that people respond to my work, and it keeps me going, and I'm very thankful for those people. It's just such a privilege to be able to share in those spaces.